Hi there and welcome to the introductory video for the view sending app called Awesome YouTube Robot. In this video we are going to go over some of the app's features, and at the end you'll see a demo of the app running. Our app has the ability to boost the views of your YouTube videos, like them, send comments for them, and subscribe to a channel. Another ability that makes this app unique is the random acts. This means the bot can do spontaneous activities on YouTube, such as viewing random videos or going through random pages, and scrolling so that YouTube wouldn't flag this as a robot. Another feature that makes our app so different from other view sending apps is the fact that it can open the browser just like an actual person and has the ability to search for a specific video through certain keywords and click on it, scroll through the page and view the video just like an actual person would. So the views wouldn't see a drop unless under some instances. Keep in mind, for a view to be counted, the limit is 30 seconds. For videos under 30 seconds, the tape must be watched entirely for the view to count. But here, just so that this video wouldn't take too long, we're going to keep the watch time between 10 to 20 seconds, but do remember that it needs to be at least 30 seconds for the view to count. To use the app, we need to define tasks, and from here we're going to call them jobs. Adding and defining jobs to the program is a simple task. All you need to do is click on import jobs, and from this window you can select an option between view, live view, like, comment, subscribe, random act, and all the good stuff here. For example, I'll choose view. The counter in front of send is the number of times you'd like to repeat an action. For example, if I want to send 50 views to my video, I'll just set that number to 50. This field is about the keywords. If you don't know what keywords are, they're the words that if you use to search on YouTube, your video will be shown as a result. And if you haven't used keywords for your video, or if you don't know how to use them, you can just put in the title of your video here, and that's what I'm going to do. So I'll just put in the title of my video, and then in the next box I'll put the URL for my video. The counter in front of 4 is the period of time you'd want to stay on a video, and that's basically your watch time for each view. And if it's set, so it's set to 30, and I'm going to let it remain that, and then click on add job, and you can see that it has been added to the job list. You can try out different actions as well, like, for example, if you want to send 50 likes to your video, all you have to do is just put in the URL of your video in that box. Or for subscribers, you could select subscribe and then put the URL for your video or your channel, both would work. For live view, this number in front of 4 is the period of time that you want to send views to your live stream, and if it's set to 30 seconds, then the app will try to send as many views as it can to your live stream for 30 seconds. And the number of views depends on the quality and the quantities of the proxies used, and the built-in scraper of the app will gather as many proxies as it can from the internet, and that will do the job. So for live view, you can set this number to any number, and that is the period of time that the app will send views to your live stream. So I'll set it to 100 seconds, and then the app will try to send as many views as it can to my live stream for 100 seconds. The number in front of send, again, is the number of times you want to repeat this action. So if it's set to 50, then for 50 times 100 seconds each, the app will try to send as many views as it can to my live stream, which we normally set it to 1. And then for 100 seconds, the app will try to send views to my live stream. An import from file button is for importing jobs using files. Importing comments using the program is another simple task, which you just need to click on Import Comments button, and in this window all you need to do is type your comments, and then add them to one list and add that list to the program. For example, I write comment 1, comment 2, comment 3, and then I'll name this list list 1 and click on add comments. You can see that list 1 has been added to the right column, which is our list of comments, and if you close and open it again, you can see that it's there for later use. Import from file here is for importing comment lists. So I'll just try to add another list and write comment 1, comment 2, and 3, and then I'll name this list comments and just click on add comments, and you can see that comments has been added to the right column, and you can click on the bin icon to remove any of the lists that you don't need anymore. Next, we'll go through mobile proxy option under IP changing menu, which will use your SIM card and phone's network service to change IPs, and you can select an option between devices and click on configure your device to set up your device to the program. And if you have any questions about how to set up your device to the program, all you need to do is just check the instruction file. So let me open up a notepad here and take you through how the jobs work. To define jobs, first we must give it the URL. But how is a standard YouTube URL, you may ask? It looks like this. Let me paste it. https www.youtube.com then /watch v equals video ID. Sometimes you might see some URLs that look like this: https www.youtube.com then /watch v equals video ID, and then some more text. We don't need that last part, we only need the video ID, so let's remove it. Before sending views or any other task, make sure to test the URL in your browser to see it's correct. So first we have the URL, and some examples look like this. And then right after the URL we need to add a colon sign, then type action. Action is what we want the robot to do for us. We have a couple of different actions that are available to us. The first one is the view, the second is like, the third comment, and fourth is subscribing. And at last we have the random acts, which means we want the robot to do different random activities for us. And our desired action can be any one of these, and you can choose from the list and use in the format that I will show you later. After the action, we have the waiting time between liking and viewing and commenting. So to put this here, we use delay. Delay can be 10 seconds or between 10 to 20 seconds, which needs to be written in numbers only. After the delay for the job view, we have the repetition. And repetition is only needed for the view, since like and subscribe cannot be repeated. And if you put repeat after other actions, the bot will just ignore it. And repeat can be once or twice or even 3 times. To define the range for delay and repetition, you should use dash. And our bot will automatically choose randomly between 10 to 20 for delay or 2 to then go to configurations setting, then I'll activate the send views with logged in Google accounts, and then I'll import the jobs once more. Here you can see all the actions of like, comment and subscribe are now in place without any error. For importing accounts, we should have a text file like this, which includes username, then colon sign, then the password of the account. And then we can add as many accounts as we want using this format. Keep in mind that there should be no empty lines in this file at the end. So make sure to delete any blank lines and then press save. And just like before, press the import accounts button and load them. And here, as you can see, the notification will tell you how many accounts have been loaded. Using this format, we can do the same thing for the comments. We can import the comment list the same way, pressing the import comments button and loading the file, and you can see through the notification lists have been loaded. As I've said before, we have various ways to change our IP. The first one is importing proxy, and we can put them into the list of our proxies like this, into a text file. For standard proxies, we'll put them in this format: IP, colon sign, then port. And if our proxy has a username password, first we separate username and password using the colon sign, and then @, and afterward IP, and at last port. And just like that, we'll add our proxies to the list by pressing the import proxies button and loading them into the app. Although before importing them into the app, we should choose the type of proxy we're going to use from here. For example, we have HTTPS type proxies, and we click on import proxies button, then select our text file and import. And we can see here that shows 101 proxies have been loaded. The second method for changing our IP is using mobile phone proxy, for which we'll choose the phone model from here, and we can choose our Android version. If our device has been rooted, then there would be no need to choose our Android version. We can simply choose the root option here. Then we'll go to the phone settings, and from developer options we'll activate the USB debugging, then connect our phone to the computer, and just like that our IP will change. Although we should keep in mind that we need to have some sort of a network service active on our phone so that the change of IP would be possible. You can check the instruction file for more information about the mobile proxy. The third one is the unique Dolga developed method, which is bridge mode. Bridge mode will, without the need for any proxy, just by using your modem, changes your IP. And all you need to have is an ADSL modem, and from its setting, activate bridge mode option, then choose the bridge mode option here in the app, and your IP will change for each visit of the video you send. Another feature that our app has is a live view. This means we can send views to the live streams on YouTube. The action for it is called simply live view, The format we use here is first URL, then type live view, and then the duration. What is the duration here? Since thousands of proxies as default are grabbed from the internet sending views to the live streams we choose, it sends them for the duration we set. For example, I'm going to paste the URL here, then type live view and set the duration to 60 seconds. Then the robot will start sending views to this specific live stream for 60 seconds. Here we can see the name of the video and the views sent. Let's have a demo of this feature right now. I have a file named live that I import here. Then under the live view settings, as you can see, the thread is set to 1, though the recommended number is 200 to 300 depending on your computer's CPU. I'll set it to 300 based on mine. Then I'll press the start sending button. Here we have views sent and title. As you can see, it has loaded the title of the desired video and is sending the views one by one for the next 60 seconds as we decided for the duration. The speed for sending views is based on the proxies you use. That's it for now. I hope you enjoy using our app and we'd love to hear all your comments and experiences, and if you have any questions at all, send our team an email and we'll get back to you shortly. Here under the configuration settings, we can choose the thread number for each standard view, which we'll here set to 1. Now we're going to import a list of jobs with accounts in place and see a demo of the app running. I'd like to remind you that each account has its own specific user agent, canvas, and resolution. These will be saved in the database for each account and will be used many times after logging in with an account in the robot. Cookies will be held in the database, and from there every time the cookies will be loaded. So you won't need to log in every time you want to use the app, unless the cookies expire, of course. Now let's go and have a watch of our demo.
I'm sorry that you feel that way. 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 Sorry that you feel that way. I'm alive, free from the cage full of lies. They're gonna say it's our way. Sorry that you feel that way. Feel that way. I'm a champion. Why ain't afraid to take the hit? Put it in my face. Sorry that you feel that way. Sorry that you feel that way. Like I can't to bring you down. Like the air that I'm breathing will be around. I'm sorry that you feel that way. Sorry that you feel that way. I'm sorry that you
That's it for now. I hope you enjoy using our app, and we'd love to hear all your comments and experiences. And if you have any questions at all, send our team an email and we'll get back to you shortly. Good luck.